what this series is about is what I consider a series of decks which they're good, they're affordable. Basically, I haven't spent any money on Hearthstone. These are good, affordable decks, which win 2/3 of the time, I'd say, on casual. Which some people are gonna be like, "Oh, you should be on ladder." No, I like winning. Actually, I do alright on ladder. But these are fun decks, and that's the main theme of the game. Because yeah, you can use these constructed decks that all these champions use and whatnot, but for me, the theme of it is it's nice to have a deck which works nicely but is fun to use. You get to use the combinations well. Some of these combinations wouldn't really work so well in ladder or championship setting because people prepare so well against them. But I think it's fun to have them, and especially on casual, you do surprise people because it's like, oh wait, what, you're using that? So as you can see by the titles of some of my collections, my decks, there are variations on famous decks. So, for example, Newzoo for the I forgot what that bloke's job was. Warlock, I think it's one of my favorite classes. So for the Warlock, it's a variation on it, but I do try to have a bit more fun, use some of the stuff that champions don't like so much. My whole Hunter deck is designed around Kel'Thuzad. That's just a celebration of the fact that, I actually did the whole Next Rammus adventure on gold earnings alone. Not, again, I didn't want to spend any money. Here, we're going to take a quick look at that because that's the first deck I'd like to feature. So as you can see, everything combines really well. A lot of synergy there. Let's a bit of clipping, sorry, let's just lower the gain a bit. And the compressor. There we go. Okay. I hope that sounds better for you guys at home. So the whole thing was designed around Kel'Thuzad. I remember playing against somebody who had him, and I actually ended up rage quitting because he combines so well with other things. He is one of those cards that, again, in a championship setting, he is hard to protect. Actually, one of the main reasons, this large Belcher is there. Very good protection. But he just does combine really well, especially if you do a Death Rattle deck, which again, if you finish the Next Rammus set, why not? Because you get Undertaker, and then it does mix well with Hunter because you get the Web Spinner, Haunted Creeper, Mad Scientist, obviously good combinations, and the Haunted Creeper happens to be a beast, so it combines well with the Scavenging Hyena. And again, same a Web Spinner being a beast, just in case like you're up against a mage or someone who can take out the Undertaker off the bat, you can still play around a strong Scavenging Hyena, and that's pretty good. The other thing that goes really well with it is the fact that, obviously you do the classic combination Starving Buzzard with either Unleash the Hounds or Snake Trap, and that's really nice and fun combination. Works really well, and again gives you good card draw, and it does take the attention away when you're up against somebody. You do that and they're like, okay, well, let's change priorities, because they're scared of the Starving Buzzard. They don't know what else you have, especially now that you've just drawn 3 cards in either situation, so they want to take it out. So it's this is one of those decks which I think is going to work for a long time. I did have another series of decks which I did want to make a series about before Goblins and Gnomes came out, and then that kind of changed everything. Actually, these 3 decks over here are still really effective and use no GVG cards, so I'll talk about those later, but let's just play with Kel'Thuzad today. We're going to play on casual because I'd like to only do this video once and win. Actually, this is my second attempt. I had another one earlier against a mage, which she started well, but AFK'd by turn 3 or 4, so I was just there thinking for about 2 turns that she was just letting me build up for Flame Strike. Then when I realized that none of that was happening, well, yeah. Suffice it to say, it wasn't a very exciting video. Ooh, okay. The good thing there, they can't pick out all my 1-drops. Yes. Alright. A bit better with something that actually has the Death Rattle. But you know what? It's alright to scare them. Alright, I'm going to take a little risk here. That's a pretty decent 2-drop, but again, if they have the means to take... Oh, yes, that's alright. If they do have the means to take it out, it is a bit dangerous. And I'm second, which is a bit better. Like, actually, most people, as you probably know if you've seen any of the other more famous Hearthstone channels, most people prefer to go second because of the coin. But actually, I kind of designed against that, because if you go first and really take advantage of it and have a strong early deck... Ooh, should I be... Yeah, let's get the secrets out. Oh, shoot. But actually, the thing that all my, what I call my fun decks have in common is they're all early. So they're all really strong early game. I'm of the belief that if you start well, it's very hard for them to counter that. Ooh, I could do a lot of damage here. Okay, no, this could be good. Wow, this... Well, hopefully, you know, obviously I might be pushing my luck, but this is kind of turning out quite nicely for the video. And actually, whilst I am by nature a control player, when I do play this deck, there is the temptation to rush at times. But you know what? Chances are this bloke's got the 3 damage everything. No, he doesn't. Okay, no, that's a bit better. Okay, I'm being a bit greedy. Should I play greedy or not? Okay, let's be a bit greedy. I don't think he's got the the damage through everything. Hellfire. Hopefully. If not, then this is gonna be a very embarrassing video. But you know what? I've got the arrows. Even if he does, as long as I get a bit of damage on him, I can win in a few turns. Yeah. As you can see about the design of the deck, now that we have a bit of time, the Kel'Thuzad thing is, as I said earlier, quite important. Ooh, okay, slowing me down. Exciting. How should I play this? How should I play this? Because I don't really want to lose this guy. He's been very, very good. Don't really want to lose him yet. I could run a lot of things into it. I'm gonna do that. Why not? It's fun. Should I take it? Okay, well, let's... Okay, there's obviously more intelligent ways to do this, so I'm just gonna start running things into it. Tiger. Get a secret out. Oh, I didn't do the math that well. Oh well, it's alright. Excuse me. Should have done that the other way around and still had something to kill that. That was a bit dumb of me. It's alright. Alright, fire an arrow. It'd be embarrassing to lose. With this much control, it would be very embarrassing to lose right now. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna ping the next thing he takes out. Oh, he top decked a solution, did he? Not bad. He's only got 4 turns left though, so... Unless he can heal himself. Ham and cheese. Good name. Oh, he didn't top deck solution. That's just a good solution. Oh, this is exciting. Good, you know, give the viewers a bit more of a fight, a scrap before the end. But to be honest, I've got this. I mean, I've got the arrows. If I was any other class... Well, actually, I had a game earlier today where I had the... What's her name? Archer. Oh, exciting. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, game on. Game on. Actually, this is going to be a problem. This is not as simple and easy as it was before. This might actually be a problem for me. I didn't think he'd have that. Not 100% sure what to do. Alright, well. Oh shit, I should have. Ugh, whatevs. Sack that? Oh, sack it for no reason, no. Give him some problems. No, I don't have the draw. Oh, this could be embarrassing. Oh my lord. Well, I can win in 5 turns. I don't think you can kill me in so few. I normally play control, but again, when you're playing Hunter, you don't have to play control. Proving it now, hopefully. See if we can waste his turns. Because Warlock is naturally control. See if he taps. So let's see. Yeah, sorry, forgive the noise. I live next to a highway. Ooh, okay. Good. Oh, I don't... What? Oh, you've got Hellfire, you wanker. No way, why would somebody provoke this? Oh, yes! Brilliant. So there you go, guys. Kel'Thuzad himself did not make an appearance. He didn't need to, he wouldn't have been able to. This is turn 6 victory. As you can see, the deck is inherently fun. And again, I know if I brought this, actually, it's nearly good enough for ladder. Well, ladder, it's good enough. I've won a few times with it on ladder. But it is... what was I going to say? It is a fun deck, and that's the first in the series. So please subscribe if you want to see more fun decks, which, you know, cheap decks, good decks. Like I said earlier, I don't spend any money on this. Or I don't know if I did on this video or my other one. But, yeah, please share, like, and subscribe. All right, thanks a lot, guys.